our student speaker, Ms. Hannah Taverna, a social work major. Hannah has served as a Fan for Change mentor, a Jumpstart volunteer, School on Wheels tutor, and was elected as an AmeriCorps student leader. She participated in BSU's alternative spring break trips to Apopka, Florida, and Cambodia. Ms. Taverna received BSU's Elizabeth Pope Award, an honor bestowed upon a senior woman who has given of herself most generously in service to this university and the promotion of good fellowship among her classmates. Members of the class of 2014, please join me in welcoming your commencement speaker, Ms. Hannah Taverna.
First and foremost, I'd like to begin by saying congratulations to my fellow classmates, to our families and friends who supported us, whether emotionally or financially, to our passionate faculty and staff members who challenged and inspired us, and to our distinguished guests joining us here today. This commencement is an accomplishment for us all, and none of us would be sitting here today without one another. The class of 2014 began our fall semester as freshmen in the midst of our college becoming a university, which was both an exciting and confusing time, considering many of us weren't sure of what this changing name would entail. Little did we know that in 4 short years, we would be sitting on the Boynton Quad, anticipating degrees from our institution, which now holds even greater value and prestige. Whether a resident or a commuter, a transfer or out-of-state student, we all began Bridgewater with the same expression instilled in us. Not to be ministered unto, but to minister. Throughout my time here, I have witnessed the people of this campus embody this statement countless times. This past spring break, I had the amazing opportunity to go to Cambodia on a service trip put together by our president, Dr. Dana Wolfari. We were sent to help bring clean water to remote villages under the leadership of Dr. Kevin Curry, a BSU biology professor who has lived and worked in Cambodia over the past several years. What we received was much greater than any of us students could have thought possible. Not only did we have cross-cultural experiences, make new friends across the world, and understand firsthand that people in developing countries have many of the things that first world countries lack, but we came home with a deeper understanding and appreciation of the global sense of inclusion, community, and education that our university is committed to. These values are what makes Bridgewater a place that thrives with culture, perspectives, and learning. Today, we celebrate the gain of the incredible privilege of an education. Where do we go from here? It is a question we have all been asked a number of times. Some of us have known for years, and others still have no idea. As Nelson Mandela said, for to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedoms of others. Regardless of where we end up, we must always remember that with our degrees comes duty. We have the wonderful ability to live our dreams out, and we must do so in a way that does not oppress, but empowers and uplifts those around us. Many have found lifelong friends or mentors. Some of you are mostly excited today because it means you can finally friend your favorite professor on Facebook. We've passed each other in the halls of Moakley while walking through the underpass, or competing for a spot in the parking lots that often contain an air similar to the Hunger Games. Even if not all of us have had the chance to know one another, we have all been connected throughout our time here. As the great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. describes it, we are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly, affects all indirectly. From here on out, the next chapters of our lives will be interwoven in both invisible and incredible ways with the people we have met while we journeyed here. Bridgewater has been a place where we have all grown more into who we already were, oftentimes as a result of many changes in majors and department chair signatures. In my 4 years, I have changed majors 3 times I've been an AmeriCorps member, an alternative break leader, a mentor, a roommate, a student, but most importantly, I have been a part of your story, of your class, of your celebration, and you have all been a part of mine. I challenge each of us to reflect on and remember the experiences and relationships that inspired our personal and professional growth, and I challenge each of us to always live our passions and our truths. We, the class of 2014, are not destined for monotony and ordinary lives. We know too much. We've had alternative break and study tour experiences, studied abroad and became friends with international students. We've been a part of art shows and multicultural groups, engaged in futuristic research, and experienced social movements on campus. We are a generation of learners, explorers, and innovators, of passionate social change agents, diversifiers, and idealists. We recognize our connectedness not only to our communities, but to even the most rural villages across the globe. We are, and always will be, forever leaving our mark, creating new paths, and embarking on new journeys. Once again, I would like to say congratulations to all of us on the accomplishment of a journey and to the beginning of a new one. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Taverna. We have now reached the point in the program that everyone has come to witness, the awarding of degrees.